Hello everyone, this is Mr. Fung with Week 6 Bass Lesson. In this week's lesson, we continue to review bowing on our strings and reviewing our bow holds. But first, let's look at our bow. Now before we begin, we want to tighten the bow here by turning the adjusting screw to the right. You will see that then the bow hair tightens up and we have a lot more spring and action in the bow hair. But we don't want to always brush or touch the bow hair because our fingers have oils in them. We will make the bow hair slippery if we do that. So we're going to rosin our bow first before we begin. And always tighten it before we play. Okay. I have base rosin here, which is soft. We talked about soft rosin versus hard rosin that's traditionally used on the cello, viola, or violin. But this rosin can be used on bass bows as well, but I highly recommend getting base rosin only for your bass bow. Okay, so we'll put our thumb on metal and we'll take 5 quick swipes only in one direction with the rosin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now our bow hair should be rather sticky. Okay, it's going on to bass. So today, let's begin on the E string, and we will bow each string 4 times. But for the practice of it, we're just going to take it easy right now. Reminder of our bow holds. We're going to use our left hand to hold on to the bow so that it floats the frog. And then we're going to take the right hand, creating a cup. And we're going to put the thumb, bent thumb, behind the frog on the bow grip, keeping the thumb bent. We're going to flow all 4 of our fingers over the stick. But you'll see that Mr. Fung's fingers are not clumped together, they are spread. And that my pinky tip is near the top of the stick. We don't want to hold on to the bow where the pinky is below the stick and the index finger's on top. This would be wrong. Our wrist is actually now facing away from us. We want to turn the wrist in towards us as if we're looking at our watch right here, if we have a watch on. So if we turn it in, then the pinky tip is near the top of the stick. Fingers are still curled and bent, and thumb is bent. Now take your time to create that bow hold and get good at creating bow holds so that when we're bowing, you're going to make the right sound also, and you must keep this shape where the wrist is turned in towards us, as if we're looking at our watch. Okay. Set on the E string first, keeping the shape of the bow hold, relaxing the arm. We're just going to bow and draw sideways so that our arms can actually be much more relaxed here because we're just hanging down. On the string, set on the E, play 4 E's, 1, 2, ready, go. Stay on the E string, another 4 E's, ready, go. Keep your fingers relaxed here, don't squeeze. Another 4 E's, ready, go. Roll it to the A string. Set, 4 A's, ready, go. With our wrists, elbows, and shoulders relaxed and our shoulders are down. Another 4 A's, ready, go. You can watch your bow, watch the bow hair, making sure that the bow hair stays on the A string. Another 4 A's, ready, go. Roll it to the D string. Now while we're playing, my left hand is up here without my fingers touching the strings. My thumb is still behind my bass and bent, and my arm is not resting on the bass. Set it on the D string. 4 D's, 1, 2, ready, go. Relaxing the arm, another 4 Ds, ready, go. Remember to keep your fingers nice and relaxed without squeezing so we don't get tired here. Another 4 Ds, ready, go. Set on the G. 1, 2, 4 Gs, go. Nice and relaxed elbow, nice and relaxed wrist. We're bending at all different joints so that we keep the bow going right across. 4 Gs, ready, go. One last time, keep your eyes on the G. 1, 2, ready, go. Now in this next exercise, we will play from one string to the next string without stopping. We'll play each string 4 times. So we'll play 4 E's first, 4 A's, 4 D's, and then 4 G's. Reminder, keeping the elbow off of the bass. My fingers are not touching the strings up here. Bow hold, relax bow hold, turning my wrist in as if I'm looking at my watch in my right hand. Pinky tip is near the top of the stick. My fingers are all still curled and a bent thumb. Set on the E string. 4 bows of each, non-stop. 1, 2, ready, E. A string. D string. G. In the next exercise, we're going to go backwards from the G to the D to the A and then to the E string. 4 bows each without stopping. Set on the G. 1, 2, ready, go. Practice every day for 10 to 15 minutes. Practice keeping the bow on the correct string level. If you do this every single day, you will be coming back to our next lesson very good. Alright, now before we end playing, we will loosen the bow hair by turning the adjusting screw to the left, lefty-loosey. And how loose do we loosen the bow? Well, until the hair becomes flimsy and kind of comes apart like this. Happy practicing.